To begin, let's look at a work plan for our environment. So the first process to planning will be to identify requirement. Remember, in the problem statement, we specify that the solution will improve tracking and visibility, and then keep all team member in the loop of conversation, and also must involve zero cost, which means that when we are identifying a requirement should capture all of those features. So you might want to plan for if your company uses an external organization. Let's say you have contractors working with your organization on a project on any remote location. You also want to plan for them. You want to plan for how they can access the IT support channel since they are not within your tenant. That means you have to look out for, oh, is there B2B collaboration enabled in my environment, and all of those are collaboration features that you might want to look at for. You still have to look at the license you have in your environment. Of course, we can say Lighthouse Limited uses a business premium or an E3 or an E5, so which give you access to all of this feature. The next step will be to explore the Microsoft tools that can help you achieve this. We look at, okay, what are the tools that we can put in place? What are the tools we can combine together to give us this solution? You might also want to look at creating a communication plan. Of course, you want to communicate the solution you've already presented to your management team. You want them to review, you want them to make recommendations if necessary before rolling out to your general organization. And also you might want to design a workflow that will really help you understand the process. So here we have a simple workflow that begins with the remote user that needs help, going down to the IT support channel, and the IT support channel can be a part of the general communication team. Of course, everybody in the organization would definitely need IT support for whatever reason. So it's okay to have a channel in that team that strictly deal with communication. And once they log their request through the support channel, the request is going to be saved on the IT request list. So once we have it on the list, and also we also want to send the communication via an email thread to the person that logged that issue in. So we create an email thread solely for that request. So once that email thread is created, the next thing will be for the IT team to assign that issue that has been logged to the SharePoint list to a particular IT personnel that will work on it on the back end. So once the IT personnel work on the back end, he go back to the list and then close out the request. So once the request is closed out, the communication is still going to go back to the email thread telling everybody that, oh, this issue has been resolved. So that's the simple workflow that we'll be working with. Let's jump back to our computer to begin the whole process.